It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the News 8 Highlight Zone. I'm Kyle Deckelbaum. Greg has the night off. Teams are starting to separate themselves a bit in conference title races. Central beat Aquinas this week. Now, teams are trying to keep pace with the Red Raiders, the Blue Golds, and Holman Vikings. Let's head out. Both Holman and 5th-ranked Aquinas are 4-1 in the MVC, a game back of Central. Huge game at Aquinas. Holman up at the beginning of the second half. Michael Wogan on a fast break, jukes a defender, lays it in, and draws the foul. Vikings up 7 now, halfway through the third. Senior Ryan Wesley pulls up from there. Nothing but net, and they're up by 10. But the Blue Golds, Reggie Rabb has something to say about that. He buries a wide-open look from beyond the arc. And then a big defensive play. As the third is coming a little bit close, check out this finger roll, beating the buzzer to wrap up the third quarter. He scored 17 tonight, but Holman makes too many free throws as the clock winds down. And other shots too, like this long two from Michael Wogan. He puts up a team-high 19. Holman comes into Aquinas and comes away with the win, 56-46. Vikings the final.
It was great to come in and get the win. We worked hard. We definitely deserved it. It's good to get a big MVC win to keep pace with Central.
So can Central maintain its one-game lead in the MVC? Red Raiders hosting Anna. It was just raining threes for Anna in the first quarter. Noah Fredrickson, then Noah Fredrickson, then Jalen Zubich, then Jalen Zubich. All 15 points for Anna come via the three, and they lead by 6 after 1. Central trying to rally back. Jared Ambrose gets the steal, lays it in on the other end. They're within 4. He had 15. Then time winding down in the second quarter. Mitchell Johnson Martin pulls up, nails it at the buzzer. Central up 5 at the half, and Central hangs on to a 50-46 win, staying on top of the MVC by 1 game. Our last stop in the MVC has Logan hosting Sparta. Rangers playing the boards early. Tanner Berzina gets the kick out, pulls up from the outside, and drains the bucket. Logan off to an early lead. Rangers continuing the pressure. Trey Davis crashes the hoop, tough lay-in, grows the lead to 6. But Sparta keeps up. They bury a trio of threes in the first, including this one from senior Andy Scheidel to tie the game up. But the Spartans struggle to find the bottom of the basket in the second. Meanwhile, Logan takes off from behind. Zach Hotz, team-high 13 points. Logan wins 46-32. Toma stepping outside the conference. They beat Adams Friendship 46-27. No Cooley games tonight. Tomorrow is the Cooley Classic. Blair Taylor continues to rise in the polls. They're up to 6 in the AP poll, and well-deserved. The Wildcats are 7-0 in the Dairyland Large. Blair Taylor putting that perfect conference record on the line against the team second in the Dairyland Small, Gilmanton. To the first play of the game, a Blair Taylor pass to Dylan Zinn for 3, and he hits it. Wildcats up 3-0. Gilmanton looking to answer back. A pass to the inside. Sets up a pass to a wide-open Brody Larson for 3. And the Panthers up 3. Gilmanton continuing the deep threat. A skip pass. And Devin Oso hits the downtown shot. Panthers up by 4. And Gilmanton hands Blair Taylor its first conference loss. 88-58 is the final in this one. Eleva Strum sits atop the Dairyland Small standings. Cardinals hosting 5-3 CFC. Second half action, a deep 3 from Kale Lasowski. He's got it. CFC up big, 15 points. Eleva Strum would not bow down. A drive and the floater from Gage Everson. This one rattles in for 2. Cardinals still down double digits though. Later on, here's a Cardinal miss, and Garrett Markowitz takes this one coast to coast. He said it the other way. Pirates now up by 17. Eleva Strum puts together a massive comeback though. They go on to win 67-63. Eleva Strum wins in overtime. DeSoto girls on the road at Seneca, one of the top teams in the conference. Third quarter action. Seneca's Morgan Payne hitting the long distance 2 to give them the 10-point lead. But back comes DeSoto. Emily Lagerman hits the open shot under the hoop to pull the Pirates within 8. Still in the third. Seneca in transition. Brianna Brockway to Payne for the shot to go back up by 10. She had 10 on the night. DeSoto trying to hang on. It's Elizabeth Boardman hitting the jump shot. They're back with an 8, but the Indians hold on. Seneca wins 39-27. Cashin and Bangor enter the night 2nd and 4th in the Scenic Bluff standings. Picking up in the second quarter, Bangor's Morgan Horseman left wide open for the 3. She's going to hit it. Bangor down 20-21. To the third, Cashin's Jamie Schultz drives, banks it in for 2. Cashin up by 1. What a close game. Bangor answers with a quick basket at the other end. As Horseman lays this in for 2. Bangor up by 1. Later in the third now, Caston's Morgan Piper passes it to Schmitz. She nails the three, score tied at 28, and Bangor, how about this, goes on to win 49-45. That game also in overtime. Coming up, in Caledonia, they're calling this the Game of the Year. Highlights from the Warriors game against number 2 Rushbeat, next on the News 8 Highlight Zone. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. Caledonia's only loss this season came December 3rd. Since then, 12 straight wins. The team that beat them, undefeated, 16-0, Rushford Peterson. Extra chairs brought into the gym tonight at Caledonia, a packed house and a blackout. RP breaks an 11-11 tie, going on a quick 5-0 run, which includes this Alex Vick layup off a steal. Then it's Vicks shooting, and Vicks good from downtown. Trojans with a 19-15 lead. Game-changing run coming up for Caledonia. Colton Lampert 3 from the wing. Warriors up 5. Then Gavin Schrader soars for the offensive rebound and putback. That caps a 16-0 run. Caledonia up 31-19. Rushbeat then goes on a 10-2 run to close the half. Charlie Crambier the 3. Caledonia up 33-29 at the break. Trojans would get no closer than 4 the rest of the way. Warriors' Austin Bauer 3 makes it a 9-point game. Then Bauer scores off the nice cut to the basket. They lead 54-41. It is revenge for Caledonia. 60-49 the final. They hand Rushbeat their first loss of the season. Winona puts a 4-game win streak to test against Mankato West, ranked 9th in Class 3A. First half, Winona's Kale Milik drives baseline, passes it off to Tristan Vogelli, connects from close range. Winox lead 15-9. More Winox. Winona moving the ball around the arc. Jeff Schultz drives along the baseline for 2. Winox leading by 6. Scarlets trying to fight back into the game. Quick passing sets up Braden Myers for the hoop and the harm. Winona's lead cut to 3. From there, Winona goes on a run. Drew Thompson drives the lane for the layup, and he gets the home rim roll for 2. Winox lead by 10. Another overtime game tonight. Winona wins 61-57 in overtime. Winox girls also hosting Mankato West. First half, Winox Eden Nibelanek kicks the ball out to Maria Apicelli. She hits the 3. That ties the score at 22. More from Winona. Winox moving the ball around. Haley Hopner draining the 3, and Winona leads by 4. Closing seconds of the half. When Mankato West, Jen Larson in the paint, hits the tough shot, and Winona leads by 2 at the half. Let's head to the second half. Off an inbounds pass, the Winox Audrey Sharmer can't hit the first shot, but she gets the rebound, the putback, and the ball to go. A trip to the line as well. She has 26. Winona wins 58-48. All right, let's make a quick stop on the ice. After skating to a tie against La Crescent last night, West Salem hosting Toma, 9:50 remaining in period 3. Hunter Freed knocks in the goal, assisted by Cody Green. West Salem up 6-0. 7 minutes left in the game. Daley Martin takes the pass from Isaac Ohlendorf, flicks it in for the goal. He has 2 goals on the night. West Salem wins 8-0. Coming up, big games tonight for the Winona State men and women. But first, more scores. Back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. Winona State begins the night tied atop the NSIC standings with Minnesota State Mankato. Warriors and Mavericks both with identical 10-2 league records. Warriors looking to fire up the crowd. WSU's Riley Bamanek passes under the hoop to Kyle Bauman. He's had his two-handed slam dunk. Warriors up by 2. More Warriors off a missed shot. WSU moving the ball around. Bowman again, this time from 15 feet for the bucket. Winona State leads 10-4. Winona State keeping their offense rolling. Isaiah Gray cuts to the hoop, lays it in for 2. WSU up by 6. And the Warriors just keep rolling. Bamanek comes up big again. GET grad hitting a 3 to put the Warriors up by 10. Winona State with the big win, 73-57. So they take over sole possession of first in the NSIC. WSU women also hosting Minnesota State. Mavericks women are ranked 25th. First half, WSU's Tara Rollins passes the ball off, gets it back, just beats the shot clock for 2, and it's a tie game. The Mavericks going to run from there, though. Brittany Sherbert takes the ball the length of the floor for the layup, and WSU falls 77-53. UWL hosting Winona State in gymnastics. In the Gym Info D3 ranking, Eagles are ranked 2nd, the Warriors rank 9th. Second event, Jay Donaldson on vault for Winona, and she scores a team best 9.425. On the vault for UWL, Sherry Romsberg scores meet-high 9.55 and gives the Eagles the edge on the vault. UWL winning the meet by just over 3 points.